all I gotta do is walk right behind this thing. I don't need shit. I'm a co-dude. I slide in. I feel you. That's what it is.
Good, everybody. Give me 1 second. I do believe we live on YouTube. Forgive me, this is my first time on YouTube live, so just want to make sure we out there.
Live on YouTube. Boy, we better stop. Stop.
You guys as you guys join in on YouTube, whatever, please like, subscribe, share. Marvin Bennett Jr. show. We're gonna have a few more guests coming on. But as usual, I only know how to start things out one way. That's with prayer. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you, God, for allowing us all, each and here, that are gathered here today, to allow us to see another day. Thank you, God, for your love. We thank you, God, for your mercy. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for your forgiveness. I ask you, God, that you will bless this conversation. Bless your viewers, oh God. I ask you, God, that you will be a comfort and keep it up for all those that's going through in this particular time, oh God. We ask all these things in Jesus' name we pray, amen. Yo, it's good. All right, so we got some more dudes joining in us. Let me go ahead and let these dudes in the room. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is the first time on YouTube, guys, so forgive me. As guys, as y'all coming in,
Oh, they can see me.
watching on YouTube. If you
Yo, what up?
What's good, man? If you're watching on the actual YouTube channel though, try to comment. I'm trying to see how I can make you guys comment so we can make y'all a part of the show as well. Just to see how it is. Like I said, y'all gotta work with me. But put some comments out there if you can on YouTube, just so I know that the comments is working. And let me know if you posted a comment so I can see if I'm seeing it. Because right now I don't even see a comment section, so to speak. But we're gonna make this happen on YouTube tonight. Get away from the regular format. The Marvin Bennett Jr. show. For those that's on Facebook, you will always catch it on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. The Marvin Bennett Jr. show. Go ahead and subscribe and like and join the channel here on YouTube. Because like once we do the shows on Facebook on Tuesday nights, we do upload them up here to the YouTube channel so those that everybody else can see them. You know what I mean? Just the general public and things that we go through at night. But Tuesday night is pretty much a heavily ladies audience, so to speak. So I kind of wanted to do something, just like the regular format of the show. I always love having real conversations. Like so many times when I watched the Yeezy documentary, there's like so many times I thought about how I wish like me, Martin, Lou, or whoever, just in a regular conversation, I wish we could have some of those conversations back on video. Look back at it like 25, 30 years later, just laugh. You know what I mean? Just where we was at, just to see that growth process, so to speak. So I kind of wanted to talk about sports a little bit tonight, and being that this is the first sports show, what we're gonna do is
you turn
we're
this
gonna
up.
talk top 75. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk top 50 first, top 75. How do we feel about the top 50, top 75? Who was left off? If you feel like somebody was left off, who would you replace in that person's place? We're gonna talk about our personal Mount Rushmores of the NBA, so to speak. Who do we believe that should be on the Mount Rushmore of the NBA?
Michael. That's it. Michael.
Sound good to me.
And maybe Kobe.
Then we're gonna do our top 5 by positions. Our top 5 by positions all time. So I want to go ahead and introduce tonight's panel. I figured like since we're doing basketball, I might as well have 5 guests. You know what I mean? And we still waiting on my man Bell. He gonna come through in a minute. But I want to go ahead and introduce tonight's panel. We'll start with my newest homie, my newest bro. You know what I mean? That's added to the equation. That's my man Rome. Rome, a resident here, North Carolina born, Johnson County representative. Got basketball experience. Is a great baller. In his own right. Played for UNC Liberty. So we got Jerome McLean with us tonight, tuning in, coming straight from his back to school charity event. So I thank him for taking out the time to do this. Then we got the big. I'm gonna say the OG for last, but then we got arguably me and my brother was actually having a conversation earlier this week. It's like, we talk about like, we watch all these different shows, all the Smoke and Knuckleheads podcast. So we wanted to do that, something like that, open court. You know what I'm saying? Just had general conversations. And, one of the things that I take away from Knucklehead podcast is they usually ask one of the guests, like, who would, out of all the players that you played with, who would you take with you on the blacktop? You know what I'm saying? And like none of us, we don't have any NBA experience, but we can talk from span. We can dream. We can live a little bit. And I always say, look, by hands down, one of the best ballers I ever known in my life personally, hands down, is the dude up on top left screen. That's Mr. J.U. Ice himself. My big cuz Anthony Williams White. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Williams, big 5'4", as we used to call him back in the day.
Back in the day.
All around basketball player. Then last but not least, certainly the OG, my big bro. You know what I'm saying? Pioneer Homes representing Elizabeth, New Jersey. You know what I mean? I can't really speak on his skills, so to speak, because we at a different age group. We share the same birthday, but we got the
Chuck Taylors and high tops, bro. High top Chuck Taylors.
Exactly. I don't even know if you remember, but this dude right here had the pleasure. We was actually at the Shaq game, Orlando versus the Nets, when he broke the rim down. Yep. And the whole rim just collapsed. Yep. Me and Mar was at that game together. You know what I'm saying? And I always wondered if you remember that, but my big bro, sports connoisseur, one of the main reasons I got into sports and had to get my knowledge up, I had to, read that Star Ledger every single day, because when we talking, he taught me about divisions in the NFL, the AFC versus the NFC, then the East and the West, all that kind of stuff there. So I just wanted to be a part of the conversation when it came to Big Bro, and that's none other than my big bro Lamar.
All right, what's up, Ant?
What's good? How you doing?
Been a minute, bro. Been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. You looking good, though, man. Looking good, though, man. You looking good. Healthy. Good to see you too, bro. All right.
Hey, that's crazy too, because I was thinking about that. I said the last time my boys got together, last time y'all seen each other in person, that was a whole nother event. That's been
a lifetime ago, man.
20, 30 years ago.
Yeah,
right.
And then
right.
Bell gonna be joining us soon too. Bell.
That's good.
So we gonna go ahead and get started. I'm look like Rome on the road, so I'm gonna let you start out, Rome. How we gonna start? All right, so the top 75, right? So I pulled it up so I could have had a list, right? I was trying to break it down, top 50, right?
Yeah.
Then the last 25 that was added, so we could kind of do it in sections, but I couldn't find no place that would separate the two. I wanted to know who was the top 50, so I only got the whole top 75 list.
I guess I need to pull it up. Yo, you know what? Before your man gets started, real talk, when the top 50 came out 25 years ago, me and Kev was at All-Star Weekend when that came out.
Oh,
that's what's up.
We were there. Kev took me to the slam dunk and everything that weekend. Yeah, because it was in DC.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah. But anyway,
and last but not least, we got joining us now, my man Bell, coldest player.
What's going on, y'all? Can
I know.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good? You sideways?
All right. I'm sideways.
Yeah,
I gotta flip
sideways.
Yeah, you gotta flip that camera.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to come back and hold up.
All right, bet.
That's an iPhone.
Yeah. So Mar, like you said, so the top 50, that was like epic, right? So, and if you can pull that up for me, I want to separate the top 50 versus the 25 that was added, right? So let me see the top 75, right? We got let me see something real quick. All right, so this list right here got the top 50. So the other list will probably so hopefully we'll be able to read the top 25. But the top 50 is in no particular order: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Nate Archibald, Paul Arizin, Charles Barkley, Rick Barry, Elgin Bella, David Bain, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Cousy, Dave Cowens, Bill Cunningham, Dave DeBush, Clyde Drexler, Julius Erving, Patrick Ewing, Clyde Frazier, George Gervin, Hal Green, John Havlicek, John Havlicek, Elvin Hayes, Magic Johnson, Sam Jones, Michael Jordan, Jerry Lucas, Karl Malone, Moses Malone, Pete Maravich, Kevin McHale, George Mikan, Earl Monroe, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Parrish, Bob Pettit, Scottie Pippen, Willis Reed, Oscar Robertson, David Robinson, Bill Russell, Dolph Shays, Bill Sharman, John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Nate Thurman, Wes Unseld, Bill Walton, Jerry West, Lenny Wilkins, and James Worthy.
That's the top 50.
Yeah, that's the top 50 right there.
Yeah.
So
they left a lot of players out. But okay.
Like this, all right, so on we're gonna start there with the top 50 from the panel. Do anybody see any disparities with this top 50? It's kind of hard, like you say, Mark. What year was that it started? Was 92?
So
92
when
they
75 just came out. 75 just came out this past season, right? This year. So that was
last year.
So
That's 21.
So 2020, 2022,
So 96.
25 years from that. Yeah. About 95, 96, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of hard to not be unbiased and learn everything that we done learned since that time. You know what I mean? As far as like the Dirk Nowinski's or whatever. But there's a lot of players on the top 50 list. What you got is players that we didn't see play.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm the oldest one on the panel, and there's a lot of guys on here that I only saw through old highlights and films that, so it's really hard, in my opinion, to start snatching people off. Gotcha. Yeah. That's just me. Yeah. And I feel the same exact way. Like
all you can do is that.
You said, before my time, I can't speak on that. So
even though I don't know how Patrick Ewing made this list. For top 50.
Man, don't even start with that Chicago hate, bro. Don't even start with that Chicago hate. There's some modern, there's a couple of names, Patrick, I don't know, bro. But anyway, go ahead. That's that Bulls fan in you, yo.
But I think that's why they created the top set to make it 75, so they don't have to take anybody off from that 150.
Right.
Add an additional 75 players from 1990 to now, or 2000 to 2021.
Yes, sir.
Because obviously now, I think they base it now. I think the new modern day is based off more than back then. It's based off, really, if you see it now, especially the new generation, good. Probably.
Yeah, you good.
From 2000, let's say 10 to now, the NBA has changed because of the scoring of it. So now you're looking at it like, well, okay, you know what I'm saying? If you can score the basketball and you scored at a high clip, you're probably gonna make this list. You don't have to play no defense. Defense. This new 75 list doesn't matter if you can play defense or not. Can you play offense and do it at a high level and consistently? I think that's why Trace McGrady. I think Trace McGrady didn't make it, and he should have, but because of his injuries, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but still, he changed the game though.
All right, so let's get there. Like, Martin, was you able to find that top 25, the last 25?
Well, I got the top 75, and it looked like all they did was they just added 25 players to the list. Everybody that you named off. Yeah. I was going through the list. All of them were on the list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The top 50 is a lot. What I'm trying to find out is who was the top 25 that was added to the top 50, because we all kind of agreed.
Like
top 50 because
Moses Malone.
We can't speak on them.
Go ahead, Ant. You got the 75 list? Go ahead.
Yeah, like Moses Malone, Dr. J, David Robinson, Derek Nowitzki.
That's the whole 75.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Giannis,
trying to find the last 25 that was at.
Stockton, Isaiah Thomas. You said him.
Mhm.
Rick Barry, Dwayne Wade,
So D Wade is one.
CP3,
DP3,
Gippon.
Pitt.
See, it's Kawhi
It wasn't a 50,
Leonard that they added. They even added James Harden,
Oh my God.
James Harden.
Jason Kidd.
Giannis was on it, right?
Yeah.
Giannis
Ray
was
Allen.
on that.
They said
Yeah,
Steve Nash,
Russell Westbrook.
Allen Iverson.
All right, so like from no name there, we ain't even got to go through the whole top 25. All right, so we already agreed we're not going to touch the top 50, right? But when you talk about some of those names, Mark, you gave a thumbs down for Steve Nash. Like
Me too.
Yeah, I don't see how he made it. Then he got Iceman on there. Moses
Steve
Malone.
Nash, to me, Steve Nash is overrated. He didn't deserve two back-to-back MVPs.
Oh, no.
Shaq should have got one of them.
Shaq should have got one of them.
And you know,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I've never been a big Steve Nash person. He ain't show me nothing.
No, he had an offense that was made for him just to pass the ball and run and shoot and just no defense type of offense. So you're gonna score, you're gonna get a lot of high stats in that type of offense. But defense is his liability.
Yeah, Carl. I guess he can make the Mike D'Antoni all 25. Top 25.
Absolutely. He can make the top five.
Everywhere he go, Mike D'Antoni right there.
so it's a product of the system.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it though. You got to look at it. Steve Nash, obviously, he started out with Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But you really didn't hear about Steve Nash until he got into that run and gun offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got Sean Marion, you got Amari Stoudemire,
In his prime.
and they all in their primes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is just be able to dribble enough, don't have to be a scorer, and shoot the ball pretty decent. I mean, shoot, I think Ben Simmons could have did well in that system. In my opinion,
Their offense was fast break, push the ball. If not, pick and roll with Stoudemire and either give him a bounce pass or throw it up. Stoudemire going to smash it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this is my thing. Like I said, and trust me, I love Russell Westbrook. Like I like Russ as a baller. What he's done, he averaged triple doubles. Like he's definitely a Hall of Famer in my opinion, right? But to have somebody like Russell on it, if I'm not mistaken, ain't Dame Lillard on the top 75?
I think Dame did make the top 75.
Okay, so that Dame will be my, and I'm a Dame fan. I'm a Dame fan, but Dame will be where I would start. There's nowhere in the world that Dame should be on that list, and Tracy McGrady or Vince Carter isn't.
Yeah.
We ain't on it either. Over.
You miss it.
Steph Curry. I mean, it's a whole
Steph
lot.
Curry on there. Steph on there.
Yeah, I think Steph made it, and that's kind of borderline either. But I'm just saying when I compare Dame Lillard to what Vince Carter did, like Vince Carter, and I was talking about this. Me and Steve were talking basketball not too long ago. Like Vince Carter is like the MJ of Canada. Like there's so many players that's coming out of Canada because when Vince went to Toronto, like they wanted to be like Vince. Like you know what I mean? Like Vince owned the whole country. Like
Tracy
and was dominating in the NBA. Like Vince was different. But the numbers that what Tracy did, Tracy was never a role player. Like Tracy was always like a franchise player, no matter where he was at. I don't understand how neither one of them could be off that list and Dame Lillard make it.
Yeah.
I think it's his, but his injuries that bad. I think that's really what hurt him. I gotta say, even with the injury, he still should make it. So what that tell you?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, even with the injury, but I think if Tracy McGrady don't have the injuries, Tracy McGrady probably make the top 50 list. I'm just being honest. He was that type of player. To me, he was a better scorer than Vince Carter by far.
Grant Hill.
by far.
Oh, he was the first Grant.
Yeah. He was absolutely. Him and Grant.
Yeah.
So
and that's another one who injuries cut him short. Because Grant,
He
might be the only player I ever liked. That's how good he was.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's the only player from the school in Duke. Not the only one, but the main one from the school.
I don't like no Duke players. I give him respect though.
That I'm like, yo, he was. I can't even hate on Grant. Like Grant was.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Man, yes, Grant was.
Yeah, it was that playoff game when he went back in the game. You know, he twisted his ankle. He went in the locker room, came back, and messed it up more. That's after that. That was it. He had to have all them surgeries. That's when niggas started like, I ain't gonna play hurt too much no more. If this happened to Grant. That's how that one game, fuck his whole career, playoff game.
But for me, it's like even though Tracy had injuries for what he did do, like I remember watching an interview with Sterling Sharp, right? And he made a good point to me when we talking about like Hall of Fame, and I had never really thought about it. So I actually heard somebody play it. Sterling said, listen, people always talk about why I'm not in the Hall of Fame, and they talk about what I didn't do. He's like, I thought the Hall of Fame was supposed to be based off of what I did. If you take my 7-year span and put it up against anybody else's body of work, I got the numbers.
Yeah,
and that's included Jerry. That's included in Randy. That's whoever. So it's like when I take Tracy McGrady numbers in his body of work, even despite the injuries, like Tracy McGrady was that dude.
Impact.
Impact.
Changed the game. That's who.
I say the same thing, and I'm not the biggest fan of this person I'm about to say, but the numbers don't lie. I think he's top 15 in rebounds and blocks, and he's like number 50 in scoring. Like Dwight Howard. I'm not a fan of Dwight Howard, but his numbers didn't lie. He's top 15 in rebounds, top 15 in blocks, like top 50 in scoring. And he took that Atlanta Magic team to a championship game, which they didn't win it, obviously, but to a finals. But what messed him up, and he tried to follow Shaq. It went to the Lakers, and then that was his downfall. Trying to play with Kobe. It's a whole different ball game when you try to play with somebody like Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan.
That was Kobe. Yeah.
So, but I think Dwight Howard should have made the list because top 15 in rebounds, top 15 in blocks, and I think he like top 50 in scoring.
And when you say top, you talking about like all time, right?
All time.
Yeah.
That says a lot, yo.
I seen a post 2 weeks ago talking about Dwight Howard, right? And I'm like, they were talking about how he should be like a Hall of Fame. He should be a lock for the Hall of Fame, first ballot, this, here, and that thing. He should have been on the top 75, same thing. I'm like, not Dwight Howard. But then when I started looking at the numbers, forget the eye test, forget the eyelid, it's like he got some decent numbers. But lately, numbers can be deceiving too because, and we're going to get to it, but CP3, no disrespect, Rome. I know you're a North Carolina native, but he don't even make my top 5 all time.
Well,
all time. What? Point guards or all time?
Yeah, top 5 point guards.
Point guard.
And he got the numbers to prove it, but dude, it's so many other guards that I will pick before I will pick CP3.
It depends on what you're looking for in your guard. If you need somebody to run the show and hold people accountable, I'm taking Chris Paul over most point guards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what you're looking for in your guard too. If you need somebody that's flashy, that need to be able to score the rock, be able to, boom, boom, then you might take somebody like Westbrook. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we're gonna do it like that when we get to that part, because like I said, we're gonna get there. So this is my thing, right? So what I'm gonna do is when we get to that part, I'm gonna give you my top 5, right? So when I give you my top 5, I want to see who you're gonna take off to put Chris Paul on.
It depends. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what that list is first.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. All right, so let's go ahead on to the Mount Rushmore. Like I'm gonna get y'all can go whatever order y'all want to. I want to know what Mount Rushmore got 4 faces, right? But we talking basketball, so we're gonna do 5. It ain't necessarily got to be by position.
That ain't Mount Rushmore then. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so we can
I'm just playing. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, either way. So it ain't necessarily got to be position.
Is it Mount Rushmore based on body of work? college and NBA or just NBA?
Your Mount Rushmore of basketball. Whatever your criteria is.
Is that 4 or 5 people?
4. It should be 4.
Yeah, we're gonna do 4. We're gonna do 4.
Okay. Well, for me, number 1 gonna be my it ain't gotta be no order, but Michael Jordan, obviously in the top 4. Prima Abdul-Jabbar. Okay. I gotta pick, and you might not want to hear it, but I gotta put LeBron James in it. I ain't a fan of him, but okay, speak for it. You know what I'm saying? And then my 4th one is, this is my Mount Rushmore. More know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Garnett. You know what I mean? That's my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
So you got MJ, you got Kareem,
LeBron, and KG.
LeBron and KG. All right.
Everybody got some ring, a ring at least. You know what I mean?
Who you got, Bell?
I'm gonna ride with Jordan. I'm gonna go with Will. Just because everybody gotta get their name said. It ain't gonna be enough for Mount Rushmore and shit like that. I'm gonna put Isaiah up there, and I'm gonna put Tim Duncan.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. I'm gonna say Steph Curry, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Bill Russell.
Say your 4 again. I went to a little bad area.
Steph Curry,
right?
LeBron James,
okay.
Michael Jordan,
okay.
Bill Russell.
Okay, great, Lake. Great. Okay.
All right, who you got, Mark?
Well, you know where I'm at. MJ. No. I'm gonna keep it real. No, let me be real.
I want to add a Shaq, but you know what I'm saying. That's why I said 4 or 5.
On the real. All right, MJ, Kareem, Magic, and Kobe.
Oh, see.
Oh, you went Lakers, didn't you?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's so many people you can put
and
up.
I only cheered for the Lakers when they had Shaq and Kobe out. That's when Phil Jackson was there. Then I started
together. They'd have had about 7 or 8 rings.
All right, so for me, my 4 would be no particular order. I got Bill Russell. I got Tim Duncan.
Okay.
I got Magic. And that 4 is Mount Rushmore.
You know he gotta be in there. You know he gotta be in there. You gotta stop that, bro. You know he gotta be in there, bro.
No, you know they ain't gonna be Mike. You know they ain't gonna be Mike.
You know he gotta be.
Like Mike
not gonna be Mike.
That's crazy.
4, and totally respectfully, not because he's my favorite player, but AI. Like AI.
It's so many players. Yeah.
Impact that AI had on the game was like, it was transcendent. Mike
and the coaches
and black coaches same way, but AI. I gotta put AI out there. Like AI name got to be mentioned in my Mount Rushmore.
See, you can do this. You can do this list in so many different ways. You can do it. All right, the most impactful. Do like the most impactful on the game.
If we did most impactful, I have AI on it. Jordan still would be on it as well.
Most definitely.
And Jordan would still be on
it. I said 4 or 5.
Right. It's just so many ways you can go with a list like this.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. What about all right, so let's get into the top 5 of opposition. Who want to start there? We're gonna go from big men. We're gonna go from 5 now. We're gonna go 5, we're gonna go backwards. 5 down 1.
Top 5 centers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5 centers. All right. Shaq.
There you go.
Shaq. Wilt Chamberlain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Okay. my boy. It ain't my boy, but I like his game. I would put Patrick Ewing in my top 5.
Bullshit.
I look, I'm not a Knicks fan, but I'll put Patrick Ewing in there in my top 5. That's 4. And now this is gonna shock some people, but I'm gonna do it anyway, man. Because I just brought it up. I'm gonna put Dwight Howard in my top 5.
Okay.
I mean, it's questionable, but the numbers don't lie, so I gotta.
That's your top 5. We respect it.
Yeah. Then we gonna go back and forth on like what's the differences in our opinions or whatever. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, so Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, Elijah Wan, and Bill Russell.
I forgot. Yeah, Elijah Wan was on my tongue too. That's a good list.
That's my
but somehow
too.
somehow
Lamar,
you
that's my
out
top 5
Patrick
too.
Ewing instead of Elijah Wan. I don't know.
No,
that might be that.
I ain't no Knicks fan.
That's my
Kareem,
top
Shaq,
5.
Elijah Wan, Bill Russell, and who else?
Say again.
You got Kareem, Shaq, Elijah Wan, Bill,
And Wilt.
and Wilt.
That's my top 5 too. So you might let it ride.
That's your same 5, Bell.
Yeah,
Same shit.
me too.
That's a great list.
Yeah, that would be my top 5 as well.
Yeah.
Ewing and shit.
Yeah, no. Hey, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Hey, listen, just so y'all know, this is the first sports when I figured I'd go old school. Sprewell, baby.
See
Sprewell.
that? I like Sprewell. He got the best choke game out of everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but Pat, even as a Knicks fan, Pat don't make, because that's the thing I like about, that's one of the reasons that I picked all you guys too. Like, we can talk trash as fans, right? But we gonna always keep it real too. Like, we know how to separate the two at times, when we had to have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But Pat don't make my top 5 centers.
Mm-mm.
And I think low key, Akeem Olajuwon, like you said earlier, Ron, when you look at the numbers, I think he is highly underrated. That I think he's kind of disrespected to a certain degree that he's not even in the GOAT conversation.
Because
like, look at his numbers. Like I think he got like as a center, he got like over 4,000 assists.
Point guard. Yeah.
Hey, what?
Look at his highlights.
Yeah,
Right.
got over 4,000 assists.
Who is this?
Akeem Olajuwon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Akeem ain't no joke, bro.
I should have picked Akeem. That's on me. I missed. I didn't miss him, but he was on my tongue. He was definitely on my tongue.
All right, so
dream,
all right, so again, like what we got, we all agreed on that.
Forward now.
Power forward.
Power forwards, yeah.
Let me see. KG, that's my KG. If y'all don't know, y'all know soon. KG, outside of Michael Jordan, was my second favorite player. Kevin Garnett. Tim Duncan.
No doubt.
Rasheed Wallace. God, I got his name on the tip of my tongue. No, his name on the tip of my tongue right now. Dirk Nowitzki.
Power forward. Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki. Who I'm missing? KG, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki. Oh man.
That's Jerome. He from North Carolina.
Mar, I'm gonna come back to my fifth one, Mar.
All right. And a diehard UNC fan.
You better know it.
I think that's how she made his list.
You better know it. You better know it.
That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who you got in?
Power forward. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got it. Sean Kemp. That's who it was. Sean Kemp.
I was about to say Sean Kemp too, but yeah.
Sean Kemp. My fault.
Kevin Garnett, Sean Kemp, Tim Duncan. Let's see. Bill Consider as a center. I already named him as a center. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. Change the game. I want to say Chris Webber, but
Chris was a hell of a passer. That people don't fail to realize how good of a passer.
All around pass,
was.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think who changed the game because he was passing everything. No, Scotty is a small forward. I'll put him as a small forward.
Yeah, Scotty won't even make my top 5. I like Scotty though. Become a small forward.
Even though you got to come back to me.
Yeah, right. Power forward tricky.
Yeah, that power forward. There's so many. You can go with.
All right, let the old man help y'all out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, boy.
All right, we got Duncan, we got Dirk, we got Karl Malone,
man.
Charles Barkley.
Who was your 4?
Charles
KG.
KG, okay. So Tim Duncan,
come on,
Dirk,
now. Mr.
Karl Malone,
Honey Nut
KG,
himself,
and Charles Barkley.
Mr. Honey Nut Cheerios himself, he get on the list just for that.
What is that?
He said,
Carmelo KG get on the list just for Honey Nut Cheerios, just for saying Lala tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yo, you whack for that.
Oh yeah, and KG changed the game a little bit when he came in.
Nah,
you see how long it took his ass to come out that locker room too. While Carmelo that
Oh yeah, he ain't stupid. He rich. You know what I'm saying?
Melo was like, yo, I'm outside waiting, yo.
But that's my 5 power forwards. Who your man Bell? Who you got, Bell?
I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan, KG, Kevin McHale, Moses Malone, Dirk Nowitzki.
Seems like most of us got 3 out of 3 consistent.
Yeah, because I can go with Moses too.
And I couldn't decide whether Moses was a forward or a center. That's
5,
That's just like Bill Russell. They play both.
They play both, yeah.
So for me, no particular order. I got Dirk.
Yep.
Dirk is automatic for me. Tim Duncan.
Yep.
Just because my personal favorite power forward, say he the greatest. You know what I mean? I got Barkley at 3.
Okay.
I like that Bell through McHale out there. But
yeah,
I definitely got to go with KG.
I don't like him, but yeah, you got to respect his game. You
had to. He had moved from long on.
You know, up and under. A white boy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can't believe it because I ain't even a fan of this dude. But for my 5th, I ain't even gonna live it down and I'll add him to my list because I don't like this dude at all. But KD, I gotta put KD at the 5th.
Nah, KD.
KD a small forward.
He is
a small forward.
I thought KD is a power forward.
No, he's small forward.
But most of his career was small forward.
He on my next list. Come on.
Yeah, he on the next list.
All right,
so
we
got another one, Marv, on the 5th.
If I can't count KD as a 4, let me see. I got Tim,
Moses Malone,
KG, Barkley,
Adrian Dantley,
John Kemp.
Where we gonna put Giannis at? Where we gonna put Giannis at?
Giannis a center.
Giannis a power forward. He was a power forward.
He was a power forward at original.
But he ain't better than power forwards.
If y'all consider Giannis as a 4, then Giannis is definitely my 5th.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
If Giannis is considered a 4,
I don't see him on the level as any of them other players we named yet.
Me
he
either.
had 2 good years.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
See how, I'm agreeing
it's still
too.
early, but I like everything about Giannis. And
we're gonna change
this be the argument that I be having when it comes to the young cat that be hating on Giannis, right? They say Giannis is overrated, right? This dude is an MVP, and look, even this is their argument. The young people like to say he ain't got no bag, which means he ain't got no repertoire, he ain't got no move, he ain't got this and that. But when I'm getting you 20 and 20 a game,
come on now,
I don't need no bag.
Yeah,
that would be a bonus. But I'm getting 20 and 20 a game, and I'm winning MVPs. Like,
come on now.
Like,
a lot of players playing a long
what
time.
Doing is like can't nobody stop that dude at that position.
But he got moves though. He got moves now.
Oh yeah,
he got tricks in his bag.
That's my whole point. I believe he do too. But for the ones that say he don't, if I'm putting up those kind of numbers and I'm consistently in the MVP conversation, in the championship conversation, then I don't care about having no bag.
Yeah,
you can't stop me.
It was bully ball a couple of years ago. Now he got some moves. His jump shot getting better. He
came along
better.
Now if he just stop traveling.
Bell, you start out the well now I'm gonna let Mark, you start out the 3.
The 3s?
Yeah.
All right. So believe it or not, LeBron.
Bird,
for sure.
Dr. J, Scottie Pippen, and Kevin Durant. That's me.
All right, that's good.
All right. Who you got, Ant?
KD, Scottie, LeBron. I'm gonna go with Iceman, George Gervin, because
he here too.
Oh, here too?
Yeah.
He was 6'8" though. He my height.
Yeah, he was a 2. Hell, Magic was a PG at 6'9". Then he 2.
Scottie, let me see. Dominique.
North Carolina boy.
Washington.
Washington. There you go.
Because he was so slick and he came out of Carolina, I'm gonna say James Worthy.
Worthy, okay.
Even though they might have considered him a power forward, but I think he was a swing forward.
All right, who you got,
he was listed more.
I'm gonna go with I put LeBron on there. LeBron. Who else? Larry Bird. Who else is I put Scottie on there.
Can't forget about Larry.
I put Dr. J on there. Well, small forward. No, I'm forgetting somebody. I go with Dominique. I could have took it back further in the day, but I rock with Neat.
Connie Hawkins, you know, there's so many, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rome.
All right, I got LeBron. I got Bird. I got Pimpin. I got KD. And then I got my new favorite player, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, damn, I got to put KD on mine. I got to substitute KD on mine. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got to put KD. You got to be on that list.
Well, who you taking off for KD?
I take Nick off KD.
New school versus old school.
All right, I'm gonna go with because you know I wanted him to be my basketball father. So Nick ain't going nowhere. Nick's staying on my list.
I knew you had him. That's why I took him
Like,
off.
Nick is my guy. Nick ain't going nowhere. Then I'm gonna go with. I gotta put Bird up there. Like Larry was totally different.
Yeah,
Like,
he changed the game.
Ice water vein.
Yeah.
Ice water vein.
White it don't make no difference. Larry Bird was a baller.
Yeah, he was a ball.
And he knew how to talk slick. That's the other reason I respect
He
Larry.
was, I think he was trash talking more than the brothers were.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
they
yo,
say he's the worst trash talker in the league.
Come on.
I done heard stories. They say it like in his prime.
Yeah, and he got pissed when they put white boys to guard him.
Right.
Like he was offended. I think that was
He wanted the white boys guard. He said white boys could guard him. He wanted the brother. He wanted the challenge.
Then I'm gonna go KD since y'all said KD is a 4. I mean a 3.
Yeah.
Then I don't care about injuries. He making my list. I'm going with Grant.
I thought
I'm
he
putting Grant on my list.
He might. Okay, he was a swing forward. I'd have gave him a shooting guard, but okay.
Yeah. Now I would definitely add Grant at the 3, not the 2. He was definitely more of a 3 than the 2.
Yeah.
He was just a 3 that could handle like a 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And had the game of a 2. And then lastly, I'm gonna put the great, you know, the one of the GOATs, Dr. J.
Yeah.
Like Dr. J can't go nowhere. Like I always go back and forth with the older cats that got to see both of them, and to be surprised. Like my pops, you know, my pops was a New York baller back in the day. And I asked my pops, I said, "Yo, who you got, Doc or Mike?" He always still say Dr. J. Like it was different in their era. I can't attest to it, but just the mania that Dr. J brought, and the fact that Mike wanted to be like Dr. J. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like I gotta put Doc up there. Like Doc is definitely up there.
I just be at the 3-point, the dunk contest, just hating these days. Get the lowest scores every year.
Because he was still dunking at 64, 65 years old. All right, so the 2s, Ro, you was a 2. I'm gonna let you start the 2s out.
Well, of course, MJ, Kobe,
No doubt.
AI.
Now that's point.
No, but
I looked it up. Before we started because I would put AI as a point too. But AI listed as a
shooting guard. No,
shooting guard.
Yeah, because Eric
Snow.
Eric Snow was the point guard, right? Eric Snow was the point guard. Yeah. But Iverson always just had the ball in his hand. So we got Kobe, we got MJ, we got AI. I'm gonna put Vince Carter in it, and then I'm gonna put Joe Dumars in it. Cause Joe was one of the best two-way players. Yeah, he was one of the best two-way players for a good minute. You know me, Mar. I as good as a shooter I am, I lived on that defensive end, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think about people that can guard the other shooting guard. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I ain't mad at that.
And I know Kobe MJ could do it. And AI too. Yeah.
Defense wins championships, offense wins games.
Absolutely.
Right,
it was a toss-up between Tracy McGrady and Vince, but Vince had the longer career, so I went with Vince. And he a Tar Heel.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go Kobe. Rest in peace. I'm gonna go AI. I got Tracy.
Stop hating, nigga.
I got Reggie.
You know he is.
Stop hating, nigga. Stop hating.
You already know. I got Reggie.
Stop.
Top shooting guard of all time.
Stop.
Come
Stop,
on, man.
All time.
Stop, Marvin.
Latrell Sprewell is my 5.
Damn, this nigga. What the fuck this nigga on?
Well, you still
I'm
use
gonna let Mike in at the top 5 or at the position. I'm gonna put him in the conversation for my top 5 at the position. I'm gonna end it out with Mike.
Oh, I guess we can end we can end this group on when we the GOAT of all time. That could be the debate at the end. How about that?
Yeah, that's what we go. That's what we gonna end it on. That's what
okay, then, because that's crazy. You don't have MJ and nothing, though. I don't care if you don't like it. That man, come
you
on,
real
bro.
hating. You doing your Stephen A. shit, Mike.
Arguably so.
That's just like me saying Tom Brady ain't. We know Tom Brady one of the best football players out there. I can't stand Tom Brady.
No. Straight basketball. MJ is definitely, and I'm not saying he's not in the conversation. He's just not my GOAT.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. He's definitely in the conversation, even though I don't like him. I can't stand him.
You gotta make that argument at the end for your player. Why
no doubt.
100%.
All right, and you the big man. Who you got?
shooting guard.
No, I'm gonna say you last as you the big man. Who you got, Bill?
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mike, since you hating him so much. I'm gonna put Mike up there.
Number
put
one.
AI. We put Kobe, and I'm gonna put Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie point, shooting guard.
Kyrie's shooting guard. Kyrie's a shooting guard. They that same thing with AI.
Yeah.
Kyrie's a shooting guard.
He just always got the
shooting
ball.
guard. Yeah, he's not a true point guard.
Oh, okay. Well, I just Googled him. They say he point guard, but we're gonna.
I say he listed as a point.
He always been listed as a point, but when you watch the eye test, tell you this is not a point guard. The most proficient game in NBA history last year.
I mean, yeah, if you look at the eye test, yeah, he's scoring guard.
Yeah, he's shooting guard.
Yeah, they got
Kyrie don't play enough game to make my list. You know, right? Kyrie don't play enough games to make my list, but I like Kyrie. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? He might be the best ball handler of all time.
Oh,
he's
true.
probably the best ball handler of all time.
Yeah,
yeah. So
they got him listed as
he
a
probably
point.
Could finish it.
But you got him on your top 5 all time too.
Anybody.
So you want to take him off? I could put him on the point guard list. I'll switch that with I'll switch Kyrie with
You got MJ, you got AI, you got Kobe.
One more person.
Nah, 2 more.
No, I said I named 5. I put MJ, Kobe. I put Vince, AI.
AI.
All right, give me Vince Carter. And let me just sneak somebody up there. Ain't nobody talking about. Nah, I put what was Rick Barry? Shooting guard?
I think he was a 2.
He was shooting guard. He definitely was shooting guard.
I put Rick Barry up there.
Okay. Who you got, Mark?
Well, MJ, Kobe, AI, McGrady, and Reggie.
Okay.
Getting about that assassin.
I like Red. Red to light you up and talk junk to you at the same time.
Mm-hmm. You know what he did to them Knicks? 9 seconds, baby.
Mike Lee, talk that shit up.
Lamar, I thought you was a Knicks fan.
Nah, I am a Knicks fan, but Reggie, listen, it's only been, and I can say this, I always said this, and I'm 46 years old now. There's only been ever 2 plays that I seen them every time they shoot. I was scared the basket was going in. That's Larry Bird and daggone Reggie Miller. Like every single time every single time they shot, I was happy if they missed because I thought it was automatically going in. Like them dudes was really like that. As a matter of fact, now I think about it, I would take MJ off my list just to put a Ray Allen on there. That's what I left off. I gotta go with Ray.
Damn.
I gotta go with Ray.
You got to include
Ray Allen got no defensive player of the year.
Nah, I'm gonna leave MJ on there. But Ray definitely deserves honorable mentions. Like Ray was that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ray get
That's
that.
on my list.
Jesus.
Who you got, Ant?
I got MJ, Kobe, AI, Ray Allen, And I'm gonna say Tracy. Even though I thought it was a 3, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he was a swing. Yeah, he was back and
Yeah, he
forth.
can play both. He can go on both your lists.
Versatile.
All right, so we're gonna end this part with the points. I'm gonna start the point. All right, I'm gonna go Chris Childs.
What the hell is this nigga talking about?
He lied. Mar just lied. Mar punking y'all.
Greg Anthony.
He punking y'all. Y'all don't believe it.
This is my favorite Knicks team of all time.
All he ever did was hit Kobe with a 2-piece.
That's
all he ever did.
That's all he had to do. Yo. Chris Doc Childs gonna always be forever missed just because he hit Kobe.
All he ever did was hit Kobe with a 2-piece.
That's all he ever had to do. It's crazy that you played as many years as you did, and that's the only thing people remember you for.
Come on now.
Yeah, but okay, so I got to go with my all-time favorites. That definitely start with Magic. I got Magic. I got Zeke. Big O. Oscar Robertson. Four. Man.
He just won a championship this year, Mar. He just won one.
Darryl Walker? Marvin, did you say Darryl Walker?
No. I said the big. Big O. I got Mike. Zeke. I mean Magic, Zeke, Oscar Robinson, GP.
Number 30.
And then I'm gonna close it out with
your man Rome just said it. He just won a championship this year.
He just won a championship, man. You got, yeah. I mean, hey, man got
Steph considered a point guard.
Yeah.
Come to me. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but what do the eye test say though? If you watch basketball, what the eye test say?
Yeah. I test say shooter, but
I don't watch it no more because I don't like the game.
His bank account say he a point guard.
Like Rome said earlier, it's all about shooting now. Everybody watching each other shooting. Ain't no defense.
Yeah,
like,
but he can shoot it though. He a guard though. He a point guard.
It's like somebody like if you playing football and you listed as a center, and they put you at right guard the whole game, but you still listed as a center.
Yeah,
and they won all them plays. That nigga is not bringing the ball up. He just running back. He's running shooting guard plays.
Think about it as
point guard.
As Graham. Graham wanted that wide receiver money because he lined it up 85% of the time at wide receiver. But what he got? That tight end money. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what they trying to do.
His position. Yeah. Your contract say you a point guard, so you a point guard.
I'm gonna go ahead. So y'all, somebody else can go next. I'm gonna put Steph on it. I'm gonna put an asterisk on there in case I think it's placing with.
That's fair enough. Well, I'll get it out the way. Magic. Obviously, Magic gonna be number 1. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with Steph, Oscar Robertson, Chris Paul, and I'm gonna go with Isaiah Thomas.
I'm gonna rock with Kyrie, Isaiah, Magic, Oscar Robertson, and Gary Payton.
Okay.
Who you got again, Bill? You got Zeke, Kyrie,
Oscar Robertson, Gary Payton. Watch up Zeke, Kyrie, Oscar Robertson, Gary Payton, and Magic Johnson.
Why Gary Payton? I'm just curious.
Two-way.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
defensive.
To your point, Rome. That's why
I know defensively. Yeah.
And offensively, too.
Yeah, I know defensively.
He offensively, he was a problem too.
Top 3 in assists.
Like it wasn't just all Sean Kemp when it came to offense.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean,
oh no, I know. All right, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, that's why I always for that simple fact that you mentioned earlier. That's why GP always make my top 5 point guard is for the simple fact that he was an offensive problem, where he was a hell of a defensive point guard. Like
he took whoever from the point guard to the shooting guard. He matched up the other team best offensive player.
And not to mention the trash talking. Like GP gonna always make my list. I like trash talking. And then when you go out there and back it up, you know what I mean? All right, Marcel, who you got?
All right, I got Magic, Isaiah, Steph Curry, Gary Payton, and John Stockton.
I like Stockton. Stockton was feisty.
Magic,
that white boy, they thought.
Who you at third?
Steph.
All right.
Magic.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. I'm taking the asterisks off mine and putting it on Stockton. Like I'm putting Stockton in my top 5 over Steph.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
you.
That's
you,
good. I got him.
For my top 5, I'm definitely taking Stockton over Steph. I ain't mad at him being on somebody else's top 5.
Game on the line. All right, game on the line. Who you taking? Game on the line. They got to make a play for your team. Who you taking?
Point guard
or John Stockton? I'm just asking
from the point guard position.
Yeah.
You said now. Notice how you said it.
Therefore, John Stockton.
I don't care what they do, whether they shooting or scoring.
No, you said like we basketball players. You said to make a play.
To make a play, whether they're scoring or shot.
If I need somebody to make a play, I'm going with Stockton over Steph. If I need a shot, I'm going Steph over Stockton. If I need somebody to make the play, the right pass, the right play, from a PG standpoint, IQ level, I'm going with Stockton over Steph.
See, Steph, I think Steph got the same IQ. Steph passes that rock too now.
Oh, that's
why people want to play with him.
Yeah. and I try to tell people, like Steph, people forget. Steph got the cheat code, right?
No, he ain't got no cheat code.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. He really got the cheat code.
That's what he got.
The cheat code. This dude, I remember it was a couple of years ago now, maybe 5-6 years ago, right? I'm looking at pictures. There's a picture of Steph at like 11 years old playing Vince Carter one-on-one.
Yeah.
At 11 years old, pregame of an NBA game.
Yeah.
Like this dude, he had first class access. Like ain't no basketball camp.
We talk about practice.
Like this dude had top notch access to the Ray Allens, Vince Carter's, everything. Like dude, and I'm not taking nothing away from his skill level because he earned it. But I'm just saying that access.
In other words, you're saying he's supposed to be as good as he is. What you're trying to say?
Exactly. If he got the work,
so put him on your damn list. Shut up.
You know what I mean?
On your list. We talk about practice in the gym. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about.
Then it goes into the next argument. Well, not that argument because we could do that on another show. But it's like the whole argument is about errors. Like that's the reason that I don't necessarily consider Steph like that for the simple fact like I don't think that Steph could have played in the era that we love, in the era that we came up in.
I don't know. He'd have stretched the defense. Listen, he's the most purest shooter.
Listen, there's no way Joe Dumars, there's no way none of those point guards back then, none of them two guards was gonna let this dude be taking shots from half court.
Like think about this. Like just said though. Think about he's gonna stretch the D. They're gonna have to play.
They got to pick him up.
And they gonna play him.
There you go. They got to. Because he's stepping on half court. He shoot. If he wanted to.
Because Steph handled the physicality with those rules of that era. I don't think so.
I don't think he had to worry about that because back then, you got to think now and back then, those screens he would have been coming off back then would have been pitting them guards on their ASS. You know what I'm saying? So he would have been free.
They would have been.
Now you can't hit him like that.
A smidgen of.
Yeah, so now he coming off some screens back in that era. Oh, yeah, he could be open. He could be open.
It's debatable. I'm not saying that he couldn't, but in my opinion, I don't think that he could have handled the physicality of the era.
Now I don't think he'd have been going to the basket like he go to the basket.
No.
But all that perimeter shooting, bro, that ain't going nowhere. That travels.
That's the most purest shooter to ever play the game.
Okay, but what about not just the physicality? What about the hand checking? Because remember, it was the straight Greg Anthony hand checking rule. All the dancing and stuff.
Right.
When nigga hand on your hip.
I don't think he bring the ball up though. I think he didn't go
No,
to a
no.
shooting guard where he's running off screens. And
And all them
running off
screens,
screens, you got to chase me.
They changed all them rules. They would have been
And they're gonna
hitting
be
him.
knocking.
They'd have been hitting him on his hit while he running around trying to get around the screen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think under those rules in that era.
But they would have been getting laid out by the Bill and Bear. They would have been getting laid out like the Bill and Bear.
Lambeer, I got you, bro.
Lambeer. They coming off a screen on him. You might touch Steph Curry, but you're gonna be on the ground afterwards. You can believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Because he constantly moving.
So you say
does he does 40 points a game? No.
That's why he's hard to guard. He don't stand.
Be like, he'd have been like Reggie Miller, yo. Reggie Miller ain't that big.
From side to side.
Yeah, I give him that. But it's still
we call that rover.
Game.
We call that the rover.
For sure.
All right, so you put Martin, your opinion, you put Steph on the same level as Reggie, if not higher,
even higher than Reggie.
Okay,
because his range,
he can pass and
his
dribble.
range, and he got better handles and passing than Reggie. Yes, Reggie was just catch and shoot, bro.
I give you that. All right, so we already know where y'all going with this whole GOAT.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not most favorite player. Your GOAT.
The greatest.
Is the GOAT.
The greatest.
Number one player of your time. That's what we on.
Now I'm talking about all time.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever you observe.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about all time. What we did see, like we students of the game, like everybody on this panel, we know history, even though we ain't necessarily see certain cats play. Like we know Pete Maravich was a problem. Like we know Jerry West was a problem. Baylor. He didn't make any of our lists. Logo himself, but Jerry West was that dude. You know what I mean? So Mark,
all right.
You know the other things that we already know. Like, all right, so give me your argument of what makes Mike the greatest.
Oh my gosh. 6 championships in 6 tries. All right. He changed the game. He was the most athletic at his position when he was there for him, for his time. There's other guys came after. And man, his will, bro. His will.
He was a problem.
His will was just stronger than anybody's that played in his time. And when he was at his peak, this is what separates him. They trying to say LeBron is the GOAT. To me, LeBron is not even a GOAT of his era, because when Michael was at his peak, he was the only one winning championships. Nobody else was winning championships. So that's what puts Michael at the GOAT for me, bro.
I give you that. Right. I give you that. You roll. I already know where you at, Ro. So go ahead and make your argument for Mike.
Yeah, I'll start where he left off at. It just at his peak of his career, even with he won. He stopped some of the best players of all times himself from winning championships. Period. Took a break and allowed another team to win a couple of championships, and then say, you know what, I'll be back just to show y'all I still do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't name another person that ever done that. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of nobody else. That guy, and then he changed the game from a competitive standpoint. And I think The Last Dance showed the type why he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I don't care because you're my teammate. This is what I want from you. This is what I need out of you. That doesn't cut. Hey, Jerry, we got to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he can go talk to Scotty.
What you're saying is you approve of being an asshole.
Absolutely. It's nothing personal. It's all business. It's all business. Yeah. It's all business. I love you. We can go play 21 blackjack, gamble. That's what Jordan like to do. You know what I'm saying? We can go shoot golf. We could do all that afterward. But when we in these white lines, this hardwood, bro, it's no friends. So that, and then the marketable ability of Jordan changed the landscape for what it is today. You know what I'm saying? In terms of now, you get these $100 endorsement deals, $100 million endorsement deals, sneaker deals. Sneaker deal wouldn't be what they were if it wasn't for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, true that.
Okay.
Yeah,
And we talk about two-way players. This guy was always all defensive team and always all NBA team for how many years?
Man.
He just dominated it. And so that's my argument right there, just alone. And yeah, did it take him 7 years to win his first championship? Yeah, but who comes in and win a championship right off the bat? And we talk about LeBron. It took LeBron 7 years, and you know what he had to do to get
And
his first.
Purcell.
Okay, so okay. Oh wow, because Jordan left. Because Jordan left. Because Jordan left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But no, so I just think you know if you
right job.
I think LeBron is great, and I think he should be in the conversation. Don't get me wrong. I think he is, but LeBron lost to people that you just don't.
He shouldn't have lost to.
He shouldn't have lost to Dallas Mavericks. They shouldn't have lost to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah,
with that squad.
Yep.
do that.
So you know, the GOAT, MJ, you know what I'm saying? The logo, he should be the new logo, if not Kobe.
Who you got, Bell?
I'm gonna go with body of work. He came through the NBA like all the championships, undefeated championships, defensive player. He'll score 35, lock the other man down. The other dude averaging 30. He's scoring like 14 on Mike for the night, and he talking shit. If you watch the game, you can just tell if they down like 3, Chicago was going to win. Just from like Mike will, he could just will a win, like put a hex on the other team rim or something like that. It was just like Mike was going to win it.
Yeah.
After he got past
They were scared of Mike.
After he got past Isaiah and them boys, because they had him for a while. He had to go through Bird, Isaiah and them, and they trained him well and shit. And plus, the business aspect of it. When Mike came through, that's when the league changed. They was getting they got all this TV money now. Now it's the dunk contest and all. Who watched the dunk contest before Jordan was in a dunk contest? That was like that if Dr. Drake joint, but that's when the dunk contest became something. Now it ain't really shit these days, but he had it up there for a while. So I gotta give it to him. He changed the game. We took the NBA from millions to billions.
Yeah, he ain't do that. He ain't do that by himself too. You gotta add Deacon to that equation when you talk about the dunk contest and why it became what it became.
Oh no, yeah. But that was like after the Deacon dunk. No, that was after he done ran from the foul line. That foul line running from the foul line dunk was like changed. That's what changed the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan in the dunk contest.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
Yeah.
Wild neat because they was in Chicago.
Yeah.
This town.
They did. Well, hey, that's Mike's town. Mike had that influence.
Who you got here? You gonna make it unanimous?
No, I'm not. I would have went with MJ, but I'm gonna say Bill Russell.
Okay.
Because he got 11. And one of his rings, he was a player and a coach.
Yeah, that's impressive.
When Red retired, he gave the team to Bill. And he coached that team and he won a championship. He could check himself in and out. Come on now. That's 11 rings. One of them is around his neck.
I'm mad I let you go before me now because I just knew you was going with MJ.
No. Like if it wasn't for Bill, I would go with MJ. But Bill is my man of all time.
I remember that year when he coached. His main play was, y'all give me the ball.
And that era,
talk go
black and white. Yeah, he was getting his food from the back.
Absolutely.
Come on now.
And people, one thing I don't do is when I talk GOAT, everybody got a different criteria, right? So with me is I don't hold the era that you played in against you.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is Roy Jones is probably the baddest boxer I ever seen in my life next to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
It's not his fault that he wasn't in the era with Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard. Like he only could fight who was out there for him at that particular time. And from what I see, like, man, listen, Roy took the boxing game to a whole nother level just off his skill alone. Like, Roy was totally different. For me, when I talk the GOAT conversation, and this has nothing at all to do with hate or MJ, I always start the conversation and end the conversation with Bill Russell for the simple reason of that you named, and he got 11 championships in 13 years.
For sure.
He has to do something that nobody else will ever do again. That's when one has a player coach.
Come on now.
Like, everybody knows that LeBron runs whatever team that he's on, but he will never technically be the head coach and a player. Like, Bill Russell did something that nobody else will ever get a chance to do again. We will never see that. And then people like to make an argument.
I wish I was a witness to that.
Look at the team that he played on, right? Bob Cousy don't have 11. Sam Jones don't have 11. KC Jones don't have 11. Like, John Havlicek don't have 11. None of those great players that he played with got the amount of championships that he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill Russell is in a class all by himself, in my opinion. When we talk about not to mention the era that he played in. Like, he can't even stay in certain hotels with his teammates. You hear what I mean? He got to sleep on the bus, all this other kind of stuff. Aside from basketball, like, that's like a no-brainer for me. Bill Russell, rest in peace, and it's unfortunate that he just passed away recently. But Bill Russell, and I'm not saying it because he passed away, but I've always started my GOAT conversation, ended it with Bill Russell. Like, Bill Russell is just that, he's that guy to me, and on every level. And then honorable mention right after Bill, it was definitely because Kareem won on every single level. And Kareem still chasing Kareem.
For sure.
Like, Kareem was just like, he definitely got to get honorable mention or just name worthy, because like,
of course,
like every single level, high school, college, NBA, you name it. Like,
and he almost killed Bruce Lee.
I know that's right.
Sitting in the chair at that. That kick for the chair was something sick.
Oh man, that's a good one there, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, man, I appreciate it, man. Just y'all taking out this time on this Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna let y'all go around and just give whatever kind of outro y'all want to, whatever. But I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I wanted to see how this was. I don't like the fact that we can't see the comments or who's tuning in on YouTube.
For sure.
So I'm gonna probably go back to Facebook for the next one, but we still gonna do it on the weekends, whatever. And then we're gonna do like the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the season getting ready to start. We can talk about our greatest by positions and things of that nature there. You know, who we got, transcenders and all that there, you know, whatnot. Our team, you know, of course, we got all different things. Well, we got 2 Cowgirl fans on the screen. And,
watch yourself, Marv.
Cowgirls.
Got Bell representing the 49ers, Marv representing the Steelers, and I'm representing the sorry Giants.
I don't left the Cowboys. I'm Kansas City.
You got a JV team.
I'm sorry.
Hey, like I tell everybody this time of year, y'all ain't no better than us. We all got the same record.
By week 2, we gonna be better than
right
y'all.
Right now.
Even preseason, we better than y'all.
Yeah, but man, so I'm gonna let the elder statesman go first, man.
Nah, it was good, man. I hope we hook up and do this again. Like you said, talk something else. It was a pleasure meeting you other brothers too, Bell and Jerome.
Hey, Bill.
Seeing you again too, man.
It's good to see y'all. It's been a minute since I see y'all.
Yes, sir.
Jerome, it's nice to meet you, but yeah, one love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what up, Bell?
All right. Peace to the brothers. I like the good conversation. Salute them 49ers. We won the championship this year. I'm sorry about the other teams, but my team talking championship. Y'all team, I don't know nothing about this.
Nothing about Kansas City. Oh, I feel you.
No, it ain't about Kansas City. We win the championship this year. We'll see, though. We talked about basketball. We left a lot of people off. We got narrowed down the joints. We got narrowed down by errors because this is going to lead too many people off.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to get, like I said, we're going to do many, many more of these things. But before we go, matter of fact, I know we said we were going to go. But I want to end it like Knuckleheads do, too. Like, of course, like I said, we don't have no NBA experience, right? But if you're going on the blacktop, wrong, out of the players that you don't play with in your life or that you don't seen play personally, name 4 other players that you take it to the blacktop with you?
talking about NBA players?
Whatever
I can
it
tell you
is,
all.
like people that you know personally, you can do your dream team, whatever. I'm me personally. I'm
I'll
going
take my brother. I'm gonna go with my brother. You know him, Ruff.
All right.
One of the best two-way players I ever played with. One of the best
Shout
players
out
in the
to
state
D.
of North Carolina, and
Shout out to D.
all three sports. He's state champion. Basically, he holds records in all three sports. So I got to take him, man. But then I got to take my guy, my right-hand man, PJ Tucker. He in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. That's my guy. So I got to take him. You know what I mean? I got to fit him in my group. He gonna get the rebounds. He gonna hustle. He gonna play good defense. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Glad that day we got to play with him, though, man.
Yeah, man, that's good. You know, I'm gonna take my former AAU partner, Chris Paul, Greenberg Gators. I got to have him playing the point guard. You know what I'm saying? And then I round it out with my guy. William Mays that played at Clemson, 6'10" out of Garner High School. So I got a little lead players, man, that can help me.
Got some
win on the black
yeah,
guy.
You go.
And I didn't add little guy John Wall, who I know. I ain't add him. I ain't add some of them other ones, man. Devontae Graham, I know all. Yeah, so we'll just go with them though. How about that?
Gotcha. All right. What about you, Mar?
Man, I wasn't no basketball player. I'm gonna be like Fat Joe. I'm gonna put the team together. And this.
There you go.
This one for you, Marv. You're gonna like this one, Marvin. All right, I got Lamont Stapleton, Marvin Bennett, Ronald Wilder, Walter Hicks, and Michael Porter. How about that?
Yo, where we go and eat afterwards, yo?
All big gay teams, baby.
Sweat, yo.
All right, that's who I got.
Bill? I'll put myself on that team.
Yeah, you got 4 others with you.
I'll throw you on the team, Marv. We need to hustle and shit. You Dennis Rodman out there, motherfucker.
Throw that ball like a bullet. Like he throwing
man, Buddha from back in the day, Sunset.
Buddha, Dwayne Kennedy, baby.
Who else that is? I put the powerful. I need some big men. I put the center I went to college with at the county. And who was that? Dude named Antoine, power forward that went to North Tech.
Got you. I'm surprised you ain't had Cleo on your list.
Yeah, but I ain't play with him. I got too many guards. I got to balance it up.
Oh, we naming people that we played with. Okay.
Yeah, either or. Like that's what I'm doing. But you can do whatever you want to do.
Your dream team. Okay.
Like everybody named that Ro name. We know those names, but Ro got personal connections with all those cats too.
We can't compete with shit.
Ro got the cheat code down here in North Carolina, man.
I played with them, man. Them guys I grew up with and played with AAU ball and stuff like that. So I mean, we grew up in the sandbox together.
Yeah.
Especially me and PJ.
What you got, Ed?
All right. My number one player, the host of the show, Marvin Bennett, he used to slap floors with me down in New Hanover in Port City, Wilmington, North Kakalaki. Then I'm going to say Grant Hill, he was in my high school conference. Rodney Rogers was on my AAU team.
Rodney Rogers, yeah.
Man, Rodney was nice.
Yeah.
MJ and Shaq.
Okay.
That I can rock with that 5 because I don't like to sit on the sideline. I like to be on the court having fun.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so I'm gonna go. It's 4 others with me. Like I said, we already got our coach. I'm gonna have Mari the coach. I'm gonna have Rome at the assistant. But I'm gonna go straight all family, like real talk. I don't care whether we played against the NBA or not.
I forgot Steve.
I got my first at my 4. The dude that, like I said, the reason that I wanted to play basketball, we actually got to play high school basketball together for half of a season. But that's the only reason I ever touched the basketball, just so I can play with my cousin, because he was like Mr. North Carolina, all of that. So I got to take Ant. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, your cousin Ant. Forgot about that. Shut up.
I gotta start with Ant. You know, I got to have Bell holding down the point guard. Because after I came back to Jersey, Bell was the reason I started playing ball again. And Bell, like, I'm gonna tell you something funny about Bell. And like, it was funny, like I had totally forgot. Y'all were talking about my passes. Like I was on that Ryan Strickland, Mark Jackson. Like, I wish, as a defender, I wish you would just stick your hand out there, yo. You gonna pull back a nub, yo.
Come on now.
I was throwing passes like I was on the football field.
Come on now.
And one day we was at the gym, and Bell was like, "Man, slow your ass down." I would get skills to get fast breaks. I'm going to shoot the layup like I'm running a full back down.
Come on now.
I can't run like that on the basketball court. You gotta learn how to adjust your
Slow the passes down.
And there's a wall behind the rim. It's one of them tight gyms.
I'm running dead smack into the wall every single layup, bro. So Bell, thanks for helping me out with that there, helping me get my game to the next level when I went out there to Arkansas, man. Like, that's where it really picked up. But I got Ant, power forward. I got Bell at the point guard. I'm at the two. I got Steve, of course, as my center. Like, ain't nobody want to see Steve at the 5.
It's by the splash
So
pad.
that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw my son on in there at the 3. I'm going to bring Lights in.
Okay.
Bring Mr. Lee in and let him get some run with the big boy. See if he holds his own.
No doubt.
Well, man, this has definitely been fun, man. It's always good to talk to my brothers, my brothers that I love, man. Like, dude, it's special. Then, like I said, I know how much basketball, just being fans, it means to all of us. So I'm honored that you guys, when they take this time out on this Sunday to do this with me, be a part of the first one ever. But like I said, it might be the first, but it definitely won't be the last. You know what I mean? It's much stuff that we can talk about. Football, boxing. And I kind of want to do one of these shows because I already know where Mar at with it. I ain't sure what everybody else is. And like I said, we're going to be doing them. We're going to go back to Facebook too. But
no doubt.
That's a way so everybody can be a part of it. We can get comments and, we can go back and forth with the viewers as well. But I really want to know how y'all feel about this whole this whole transgender thing with athletes now. We seeing the commercials. You were born.
That's another show, Mar. That's a whole nother show, Mar.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're going to get into it. I definitely think it needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it real.
Started because we can't finish it.
Yeah, we ain't worried about hurting nobody's feelings, none of that kind of stuff there. But, just our opinion is our opinion. That's just exactly what it is.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? We're going to get into all of that kind of stuff there. But thanks to everybody that tuned in. Man texted me too. He was like, "Do y'all even watch basketball?" I don't even know what that was in response to. That's why I said we got to go back to Facebook so we could get the comments in real time, just so everybody else can be a part of the show and the conversation as well. But again, man, thank y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Y'all too, fellas.
For everybody that tuned in, or you still out there.
Salute, fellas.
Already, please subscribe to the Marvin Bennett Jr. Show. Like, we do shows on Facebook. We upload them on here to the YouTube channel as well. To help me get that likes up. Tell your friends, tell your family. You ever just ain't got nothing to do, you just trying to chill, keep a good conversation with good people. Check us out, yo. We got mad shows on deck on the channel. Again, that's the Marvin Bennett Jr. Show. Thank you for your time. I see you all on Facebook Tuesday night. With my guest will be John Singleton. Yo, y'all have a good one.
Fellas.